Jr. We see Mel a lot on video. It's very rarely we're here. This is like an ESPN event when you're actually here.
It's fun to be here.
You understand people go bananas.
And there's snow outside. No surprise on that, right? Surprise that I'm here, but no surprise with the snow.
All right, we got the combo deal. All right, let's start with the Giants. And you have Rosen going there. Let's go big picture. Is this a shoe-in that they are going to go for a quarterback at that spot?
You know, they should. I think they picked it too when you were considered a playoff caliber team. And if you're picking in the middle of the first next year, you got to go up and get that quarterback. Here, you're gift wrapped the quarterback. Is it maybe your number one quarterback? At worst, it's your second best quarterback if number one happens to go at the top spot. And Josh Rosen would make sense. He's already said, well, I'd rather not be a Brown. Well, for a guy who can spin it, and think about cutting through wind. He can do it with those tight spirals. He doesn't have the howitzer, but it's strong enough. 3, 5, 7-step drop under center. You see that. You see NFL ready. Jed Fish said, hey, smartest quarterback I've ever been around. So from that standpoint, he will be ready to play quicker than maybe the other quarterbacks in this draft.
So that brings me up to Sam Darnold. You have him at 5 going to the Broncos. We know the Broncos need a quarterback. That was a mess. But Darnold came off the boil after that great season 2 years ago where he ended up in the Rose Bowl victorious. Is he ready to go as an NFL quarterback?
You would think not. I mean, at Ohio State, basically overmatched them. And you could say, well, the supporting cast got to it. No, there was unforced errors in that game. You know, he missed an open receiver. He had the fumble. And I think what he's got to do, ball security-wise, decision-making-wise, be a little better. There, rolling out, he makes wow splash plays. There's no question he deserves to be in that discussion. I thought going into the year he would be number one by a mile. It didn't happen that way. When they played UCLA, Darnold wasn't the best quarterback on the field. It was Rosen by a mile. You think about where Josh Allen is right now, coming off that impressive performance against Central Michigan. Right now, Sam Darnold, I think, is going to have a battle on his hands to try to recapture what we thought going in and maybe become the first quarterback off the board.
3 and 4 looms large as you have 1 and 2 going to quarterbacks. If Darnold doesn't come up there to that 3 spot, do you anticipate, is that the spot where someone jumps up to get a quarterback?
Yeah, I really believe there's a couple spots. I think 13 where the Redskins are picking, if they feel like, okay, we're moving forward with Kirk Cousins, maybe they don't take Baker Mayfield, maybe that's a spot where somebody gets in there and takes a quarterback. And I think Buffalo at 21 and 22 had the ammunition to move up maybe. Remember, they got that pick because of the deal with Kansas City that allowed the Chiefs to get Patrick Mahomes. Maybe Buffalo feels a need to jump up if Darnold drops just a bit. And Baker Mayfield is going to be the wild card from Oklahoma. I haven't gone 13 to Washington. You know, what happens at the Senior Bowl is going to be important. Moving through the draft process, Baker Mayfield is going to be. It's going to be interesting to see whether he moves up or he slides back just a bit.
And free agency, this is fun.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, don't go anywhere. Just stay here. And if you want, as an added bonus, I'll bring Todd McShay in.
That's happening, by the way. Yeah.